Welcome, everyone. We thank you for joining us, and this is the Great Hearts Arizona Kindergarten Lottery for the 2026-2027 school year. We want to take this time to thank you for applying for your student for this next year, and if you haven't yet already, please tell your friends and family to join us as well for next year. I just want to explain a few things about how the lottery is going to work and what you're going to see today. As you know, any family who submitted an application during the open enrollment period has been entered into today's lotteries. The lottery randomly orders students to determine who will receive an offer first. After the lottery runs, a priority status is then applied. These priority status include priority for siblings, children of staff, and military. Those priority students are moved to the top of the list before offers are sent. Once the lottery is completed, offers will go out immediately via email and text, so please be on the lookout for that. We will also be continuing to send out offers as needed to fill spots, so don't be alarmed if you're waitlisted, since we will be sending out those offers through the spring and into the summer. With that, let's get started. First, we're heading to the East Valley for Archway Lincoln, Archway Arete, and Archway Chandler. We'll begin with Archway Lincoln, located near Gilbert and Germain in Chandler. Let's roll the Archway Lincoln Lottery. What you're looking at are the applications submitted during open enrollment. There's a unique 5-digit number that was assigned to you when you applied. If you're not sure what that number is, you can find it in the enrollment portal at greathearts.schoolaccess.com. Under your unique ID in the lottery is the position the lottery has determined for you. The lower the number, the better your chances are for receiving an offer today. Now we move on to Archway Arete, located at Baseline and Greenfield in Gilbert. Now we're moving on to Archway Chandler, located at Alma School in Werner in Chandler. All right, so the East Valley lotteries are complete and all the offers have been sent out via email. Please be on the lookout for those emails to look at any deadlines that need to be met to secure your kindergarten spot for next year. And if you're wondering, our 1st through 12th grade offers and lottery will be held on January 20th, so stay tuned for that. This summer, you can prepare your child by registering them for our Kinder Readiness program in June. This program sets the foundation for classroom routines to social development to that scholarly posture we're known for.
So Kinder Readiness is our summer program that is meant for incoming kindergartners into Great Hearts. And it's really a program that builds the foundation for what it means to attend Great Hearts, to cultivate that culture of a great-hearted individual. And we get a lot of feedback from parents and from our academy teachers. They can really see the difference in a scholar that attended Kinder Readiness and a scholar that didn't. They come in, they're eager to learn, they know to put their backpacks down, to sit down scholarly and ready to engage in that day compared to someone who doesn't attend Kinder Readiness. But the best part is they get to make friends that they're going to start the school year with and start their journey with. It's such an important program because it instills those skills in them before they get here. And it makes them prepared once they're here to start the journey and to just jump in and not have the same speed bumps that I think typical public schools have.
So, a quick reminder about how today's lottery works. All applications have been signed a lottery number, and after that lottery number, we have priorities that have been applied, and then offers are going out via email and text. So if you don't receive an offer today, you will be waitlisted, but don't worry. We continue to send out offers throughout the spring and the summer until all spots are filled, and many waitlisted families are given an offer by the first day of school. Now let's head to the Scottsdale corridor. That includes Archway Veritas, Archway Cicero, and Archway Scottsdale. We'll begin with Archway Veritas, located near 56th Street and Indian School. If you're just tuning in, what you're looking at are the applications submitted during open enrollment. There's a unique 5-digit number that was assigned to you when you applied. If you're not sure what that number is, you can find it in the enrollment portal at greathearts.schoolaccess.com. Under your unique ID in the lottery is the position the lottery has determined for you. The lower the number, the better your chances are for receiving an offer today. Let's continue watching the Archway Veritas lottery. Next is Archway Cicero, located near Loop 101 and Talking Stick Way. And now Archway Scottsdale, located near Westworld in North Scottsdale. Please make sure to check your email to accept your offer and review the next steps, including time-sensitive deadlines. If you are waitlisted, we encourage you to stay positive. Many students are offered seats from the waitlist throughout the spring. And if you have any questions, please contact the Academy directly. And now I'd like to introduce Ms. Sheena Barton, a kindergarten teacher here at Great Hearts Veritas. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Can you please just explain what it's like to be a kindergartner at Great Hearts?
So at Great Hearts in kindergarten, our job is to introduce them to the love of learning. So in the morning time, we really focus on those core subjects like teaching them math, number sense, math fact fluency, and then we really focus a lot on reading. So we start with our Spalding phonogram program. Then we go into our spelling words, and then we explicitly teach students how to read. So that would be our first half of the day. We have 4 specials. So we have art, French, music, and PE. They have lots of recess time, so they get to run around and play. And then we also do history and science, and then they have an enrichment period in the afternoon to kind of apply their skills and work independently.
Sounds awesome.
Yes.
And we make sure that those kindergartners have those wiggle breaks, don't we?
Oh, we definitely do. We have special songs that we do. We do one called Peel Banana, where they have their bananas up and they start dancing. And we have a beaver song. We do all the things just to make sure, because we know kindergartners can only sit for certain blocks of time. So we like to get their wiggles out and then get them refocused.
Okay. And I know that Great Hearts does offer a full day and a half day program for
Yes.
kinder. Can you explain the differences between the two?
Sure. So a half-day student will be here first thing in the morning. We hit all of our core subjects then. So they are receiving explicit instruction in math. We do our calendar time. They are getting the explicit language arts teaching. So we do, like I said, the phonograms, spelling words. They receive literacy group time where they are learning how to read. But they will also get one recess and they will also have one special. So it just depends on our rotation for that day. Now in the full day, when we come back in from lunch, so our half days don't eat lunch with us. They will go home at that point. And then if you're full day, you have lunch recess. We do that enrichment time. So they're applying the skills we learn in the morning, but then in a more independent way. They might play games, do partner work, and then they receive history or science.
And you have now been a teacher for over a decade at Great Hearts. Why do you choose to teach kindergarten?
So I started here and I opened the school in first grade, which I really loved first grade. And then I moved to third grade because I wanted a different challenge, and that was wonderful. But I missed the magic of the younger students. And I love kindergarten because it's their first time. Everything is brand new. And when you see the light bulb go off, or you teach them a new word and they learn how to read, it's just magical.
Wonderful.
So,
That's so inspiring.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for being here with us today. Mrs. Barton is just one of the many wonderful teachers that we have here at Great Hearts teaching kindergarten students. Welcome to those just tuning in. We just completed our kindergarten lotteries for our East Valley and Scottsdale corridor, so please make sure to check your email to see if you received an offer. We are now going to be moving on to our West Valley schools, which include Maryville Prep, Great Hearts Roosevelt, and our Trivium locations. I'm just going to introduce Alexia Ames here, who is going to explain how the lotteries work for our Spanish viewers.
Gracias, Stephanie. Lo que están viendo ahora en sus pantallas son las inscripciones que recibimos durante el periodo de inscripciones abiertas. A cada aplicación se le asignó un número único de 5 dígitos al momento de aplicar. Si no estás seguro de cuál es tu número, puedes encontrarlo en el portal de inscripción en greathearts.schoolaxis.com. Bajo tu identificación única en la lotería, verás la posición que se te asignó. Mientras más bajo sea ese número, mejores sus posibilidades de recibir una oferta el día de hoy. Por favor, asegúrate de revisar tu correo electrónico para aceptar tu oferta y para más información sobre los próximos pasos, incluidos los plazos que son sensibles al tiempo. Si estás en la lista de espera, mantente optimista. Muchos estudiantes reciben un lugar desde la lista de espera a lo largo de la primavera.
Thanks, Alexia. Next, we're headed to Great Hearts Roosevelt, our newest academy in Buckeye, located near Jackrabbit Trail and Yuma Drive. So if you're just tuning in, what you're looking at are the applications submitted during open enrollment. There's a unique 5-digit number that was assigned to you when you applied. If you're not sure what the number is, you can find it in the enrollment portal at greathearts.schoolaccess.com. Under your unique ID in the lottery is the position the lottery has determined for you. The lower the number, the better your chances are of receiving an offer today. And now Archway Trivium, located in Goodyear near Bullard and McDowell. Remember, offers are going out after each lottery is completed. So if you've been waitlisted, don't worry. Offers continue to go out in the spring and summer as needed. If you're wondering about our 1st through 12th grade lotteries, those will be live streamed on January 20th, so stay tuned. Next, we want to give you a glimpse into our Great Hearts kindergarten class. Here you will see our scholars working on their number bonds, which is part of the Singapore math curriculum.
Today, we are going to figure out how to solve for a different number bond, okay? Now I have 10 cubes up at the top, but I want a whole of 6. So what is my first step going to be? Camille? Excellent job. Camille said put 6 cubes in the first part. Our first part is the whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now I want to figure out how I can make the number 6 with 2 different parts. So my first step is going to figure out a number to put into my first part. I want you to raise your hand to tell me a number that's less than 6 that can be in our first part. Roman? 4, okay. Now we are going to count 4 from our whole into our first part. Let's do this together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many more do I need to make 6 when I have 4? I want you guys to count how many you have left in your whole and figure out how many more I need to make 6. Now we're going to take the 2 kaya that were left in the whole and we're going to bring them down to the second part. Who can tell me what 6 is made up of based on this number bond? Tamme?
6 is made up of 4 and 2.
Excellent job, Tamme. Can we all repeat that, please? 6 is made up of 4 and 2.
Now we're headed into our final region of the day, which is the North Valley. This includes Archway North Phoenix, Great Hearts Anthem, and Archway Glendale. We'll start with Archway North Phoenix, located near 32nd Street and Greenway. Next is Great Hearts Anthem, located near the I-17 frontage road and Arroyo Norte Drive. And our final school of the day, Archway Glendale, located at 83rd Avenue and Pinnacle Peak Road in Peoria. As always, please check your email for next steps and deadlines to accept your offer. And don't worry, if you've been waitlisted, we will continue to send out emails and offers throughout the spring and summer to fill spots as needed. We also want to let you know that our 1st through 12th grade lottery will take place on January 20th. We hope you'll join us for that as well. Thank you for tuning in today and watching the lottery process, and we appreciate the fact that you would like to have your kindergarten student attend Great Hearts for next year. Congratulations on all those who received an offer, and be sure to check your email. Have a wonderful day.